Hey guys, GPEX Alarm 101 from Life Safety Signaling Design here, and today my voice is a little off, but I really wanted to do a mini system test today because I added a few features to the MAPWORKZ Mini. As I did last time, I added the auto resetting troubles, and I added the reset button right here. The blue LED is still in place because I actually kind of like having the blue LED just because it's a little more diverse from other panels. Not a lot of panels have a blue alarm silenced LED, so I figured that would be pretty interesting to have. But you'll notice here, there's a new switch. What is this switch for? Well, this switch is for the signal coding option, because I mentioned last time that I wanted to add signal coding, so I did. So here's the sig code switch. At least that's what I'm calling it. So, what does this sig code switch do? Well, it selects the signal coding. It only has two options right now. It's currently set to sync, so it has sync and march time. So we're going to start on sync, but a neat thing is that I can still change the signal coding. I can still change the signal coding while the panel is in alarm, which is new. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed before, but I used to have to hold down the silence button on the control panel in order to get it to silence. I no longer have to do that because I programmed the signal coding without delays. So, for the system today, I have the 425120 single action T-bar, one of my current favorite pull stations that I own. It's pretty nice, I think. I used to have a 2099, but I got rid of it. And by get rid of it, I mean I sold it. So, I sold it under private terms, though I did not sell it on eBay. I will be opening an eBay at some point, but not yet because I don't have a PayPal account, so yeah. We took care of payment differently. It was in person versus through PayPal. Anyway, and I have my Commander 4, which is set to the electromechanical code 3, which is the typical tone. I would have chosen tone, however, I don't really like tone all that much. And plus, this thing doesn't have chime and whoop, which is a common misconception with the Commander 4. A lot of people say that the Gentex Commander 4 is a round ceiling mount version of the Gentex Commander 3. It is not exactly. It does not have chime or whoop, like I mentioned prior. It basically has the older Gentex Commander 2 tones with different candela options than the Commander 3. The Commander 3 has 5 different candela options, I believe. It has the Commander 3 has 15, 30, 60, 75, and 110. This particular horn strobe has 15, 30, 75, 95, 115, and 150. So, yeah. But that's the good old Commander 4. I like the Commander 4, don't get me wrong, but it's just a common misconception when people say it's a round ceiling mount version of the Commander 3. Because it is not that. I have the strobe set to 150 candela. Hopefully you can see that right there. I don't know how well you can see it, but because I don't have a viewfinder. Anyway, everything else functions the same way, so let's get started. I'm going to start with the drill button. 3, 2, 1. You can see the LED is now flashing in march time as well, just for fun. I just kind of wanted to do that. Jeez, that is bright. There's tape over the horn, though. Now, Audible Silence. Yes, with one knack, I am doing Audible Silence. It's pretty neat. The only panels that really can do this is panels that offer synchronization protocols. So, my panel offers Gentex Sync, apparently, which is nice. Now, I want to demonstrate that I could change the signal coding while it's in alarm, so we'll pull the 4251. You can see it returns to its alarm stage. And the trouble on the system comes from me pressing the drill button prior to this. Let's change the signal coding. And the Commander 4 does not like being coded. silenced. And we're resetting the 4251. We can again re-alarm with the drill button. The interesting thing to me is that when it's being coded, when the Commander 4 is being coded, it sounds like it whoops a little bit like the Commander 3 does. It sounds like it's doing that whoop tone, which really confuses me a little bit as to why this device doesn't have chime or whoop. So, come on, Gentex. You could have just thrown those two in there just for extra. Because the Commander 4 looks nice. The Commander 3 is a little bulky in my opinion, but now we can also change it while it's silenced. And of course it's going to beep once because it's applying power to it and now doing the audible silence. Let's re-alarm again with the 4251. Of course I have to insert the key, which is a pain to do one-handed. Come on. Alright. Alright, so there you go. There's the Commander 4, silenced again. We can now reset. Also, I forgot to mention that I did get rid of the piezo because it was quite annoying and excessively loud. Even though it was being slightly underpowered, it was still overpowering the Commander 4 because the Commander 4 has tape. So, that's why I got rid of the piezo. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed Mini System Test 3. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed the MAPWORKZ Mini. If you would like to see a video on potentially how to build a panel like this, that's very simple. I've decided I'm not really going to try a programming tutorial because that would be a pain. But I can show you how to assemble the hardware and I could make the programming available to the public. So if you're interested in this, do let me know. I'd be more than happy to help some of you out with it. If enough people request it, like maybe 15 people, I might do a video about it, but you know. Anyway, jeez, my voice is really off today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe so people just like you can see my videos too. I'm GPEX Alarm 101 from Life Safety Signaling Design, signing out.